Okay, so hey guys, I haven't made a video in a while, so I figured I might as well make one. And this is just gonna go over all the stuff that I've gotten and shows that I've seen. So to start it off, I sent to Alice Ripley, and it took about I want to say like 3 weeks? No, like 2 weeks and 3 days to get back to me. And I sent her a bunch of pictures and she signed all of them. So this is the first one, and then here's the second one, and then here's the third one, and then here is the fourth one. They keep sliding a little bit. And then the last one is up on my wall, so I'll show it to you when we get there. And she sent that back, and then I sent, and then my parents went to go see West Side Story about like I think 2 or 3 days later, and I asked them to get me some playbills, and they did. So they got me like 4 of them, and then after they went to go see that, I went to go see Next to Normal at the Almonton, which I was really waiting for. And like I convinced my friend to go with me once spring break started, so I got a bunch of flyers, and they're pretty much like this, front and then the back, and I got a bunch of those. And then this was my first actual stage door experience. So my friend and I stage door, and the only people that came out were Asa, Jeremy, and Preston. So it was a rainy day, so also like the Sharpie doesn't really work when the cover's wet, so he signed inside. So he signed inside next to his picture. So, and I actually got 3 of them signed, although, and since it was raining, like I said, the ink doesn't work very well, so it's kind of like faded and stuff. But I was really happy that I got to meet them. And then, and that day was actually pretty funny because my friend and I, we went and we got hot tickets, which are like tickets that if the seats aren't sold the day of the performance, they sell them for $20. And this, I don't know if it's at any other theater, but the ones that we went to the Almonton, and so we actually got a box seat, like the first box in the mezzanine, which is like really close to the actors and actresses, and like considering most of the action takes place on the second level, we could like see their faces clear on, so that was really cool. And so after that, I got home and I found that a fan mail had arrived for me, and it was from Kristen Chenoweth. And so she sent back 2 playbills, and I actually only asked for 1, but she sent back 2, and she signed both of them. And also she sent back a picture of her signed. So I was really happy about that because I'm like a huge Kristen Chenoweth fan. And then, about 5 days later, or no, 3 days later, I went to go see Next to Normal again. But this time it was with my parents, and like we paid for these tickets ahead of time. So they were like $85, but they were front row mezzanine, and again, you could see their faces really well because like at the Almonton, any seat that you get is like a good seat. So that was a really fun experience, except the fact that I had to go with my parents to see it, and I didn't get a stage door because like my parents wouldn't let me. And so then like about maybe I want to say 4 or 5 days, no, like 2 or 3 days later, I got a fan mail reply from Mammy Paris, and that took about like a month to get back. So up at the top, it has her name imprinted on it, and then it says thanks for your support, all the best, and then she signed it. And she also sent back 2 programs. They're not actual playbills because like they're not from Broadway or anything, and like they're not from a theater connected to Broadway. So they're signed by her, Dee, and Diana. And Diana actually has a really cool signature because like it has like a bunch of stars in it. So And I actually only asked for one again, and she sent me two, which was really nice of her. And then she also sent back the pictures that I sent her, and she's had them all signed by the three of them. So they're Shine Like a Sun pro shot, and also their Change It pro shot. And so I also sent her another one, and that's actually on my wall, so I'll show it to you when I get to my wall. And then last, I went to go back to see Next to Normal again, and this was on the 26th of December, and we did the hot tickets again, my friend and I, and we got balcony seats, but you could still see their faces, which is amazing. So, and this was their first performance back since, because Christmas was the day before, so they were a little off at the beginning, but they were still amazing even though they were off. And I just love the Next to Normal tour cast, and I'm actually kind of sad that it's ending on Broadway, but so that was fun. And let's see, okay, let's go to my wall now. So my wall has not changed that much except for the addition of a couple of pictures. So there's the Alice Ripley picture, which is right here, and she actually signed on the side here, but you can't really read it. And then the 9 to 5 one, it has the logo and it's signed by the three of them. And then the two, well, it's two Next to Normal flyers, but it's like the front and the back, so front and back. And then these right here are my tickets for Next to Normal, except the one in the bottom right hand corner, which is my ticket from when I went to go see Wicked here in LA, like 3 years ago. Or, yeah, oh, now that it's 2011, it's more like 4 years. So, and then the Kristen Chenoweth pro shot, well, not pro shot, but the picture she signed was right there, is right here. And then I think that's really all I added to my wall. So that's it. So if you have any questions about like how I got them, how I got the like all the fan mail and stuff, or you want to trade, just send me a message and we'll try and set something up. Right now I'm really limited on stamps, so I can't trade that much, but I could trade with like maybe 2 or 3 people. And so that's really it. So comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.